I'm the Bucket King. I'm the Bucket King. Look at me. I'm the KFC Bucket King. The Bucket King. Ate some KFC. My mouth got hurty. And now I hang out with half a doggy.
Hello, welcome to Freshtodeathcomics. I'm your host, B. Luke, and this week we have a very special episode. We're talking about grief. And if you notice, there's no one here with me. I'm alone in the studio. Amy will be here in a little bit. I asked her to join me for like the second half of this because I want to talk about grief. I want to talk about. I'm going to do this in one take, so please excuse any mistakes of talkiness or ums or ands or buts. Butts. Um, butts. Um, oh yeah. So talking about grief. This past year has been tough. A year ago, I lost my sister. Um, she passed away from cancer. We have a disease. It's called the CHEK2 mutation. So it's not like other cancers where it's caused by, smoking or this or that. It's just genetics, and it's a coin toss whether you get it or not. It sucks. Um, so I've been trying to figure out how to deal with this, how to understand this, because I guess that's what I do. I try to figure out like how to understand grief. So I look my anger. I look at blaming, she missed an appointment due to political reasons, so maybe I should be mad at the establishment and anyone who is associated with that. But that doesn't solve anything. And I think about other people who have lost others. Like, there's so many people who have lost loved ones due to accidents and drunk drivers and um neglects of just child's doing being children's. Um, you know, horrific crimes happen to people. So, why is my grief any different? And it's really not. It's just it's to me it's the realization of maybe what others are going through. And so this past year I've been trying to figure out what to do. And in the Jewish faith, there is a custom, part of the event of Avalot. I'm bad at pronouncing things and I'm crying. All right, we're gonna have to turn off those notifications real fast. Cool. All right. So where was I? So I was trying to figure out what to do. I have in the Jewish faith there is this Avante prayer, and so I've just been trying to look at it like that. Like there's a reason why you're not supposed to cut your hair, and I know it's for um people it's supposed to be like a month or a week, but for like parents it's a year, and I'm trying to decipher like what's the difference. Like to me my sister has been like essential in my life, like a Jiminy Cricket. Like without her it's just so this past year I decided to do this thing where I was not going to cut my hair for a year. I wasn't going to shave my beard for a year out of grief, out of, trying to understand maybe why we're not supposed to. Like, why are we not cutting our hair for a year? Why are we, like, what's the purpose? What's the reason? And so with that was this prayer. And I do not know Hebrews very well. I barely understand Englishes. So, anytime someone would comment about, wow, your hair is long, or man, that's a good beard you get, or something like that, I would then, I pull it out. I'm so bad at memorizing. And pull out this prayer. It would begin, "Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in the world which God created. According to plan, may God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime, in the life of all Israel, speedily, immediately, to which we say amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded by the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say amen. May there be an abundant peace from heaven and life for all of Israel, to which we say amen. May the one who creates harmony and high bring peace to all and to all Israel, to which we say amen." So every time someone commented about my beard, I would say it. And at the beginning, it was fine. I was like, hey, there's nothing going wrong. Everything's fine. This is great. And then as this has gotten longer and longer, people have been commenting more and more. And especially doing live streams and things, people are like, "Man, your beard's real long." And I've just been now saying this over and over. And as I've been doing this, I've come to the realization that like grief is such a hidden emotion, a hidden thing that everybody's grieving and nobody sees it. So I'm gonna go upstairs real fast. We're gonna shave half of my face, like as an example of showing what grief looks like. Like when it's eternal, it's internal, it's something that you really don't understand and it's hidden and you think, "Oh man, that beard is so cool. Look at that thing." But inside it is a year of sadness and turmoil. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. We are going to do the second part. It is all going to be done in one part, no edit. So if something sounds wrong, there's deal with it because this is all we got. One shot, one opportunity.
Yep.
So I brought Amy down here because really this kind of opened my eyes. Like I've been trapped in my own world, in my own thoughts. And you said something very not hurtful, but like, huh, you're right. Oh my God. You talked about how like sad I am and how
hmm
you don't have a right to be sad.
Yeah.
And that really hurt me because like she loved you too.
I know that now. I think at the time I didn't really realize, just because I always thought that she was is so loving towards everyone. So, but knowing that, I feel honored.
So, the second part we thought we'd talk about depression and really like how I've been trapped in my own world, but like I'm so good at masking that Amy has no clue that inside I was going through this. So she goes,
I had a
"You
slight clue.
I know, but like just like people may have a slight clue of what's going on now if they've been paying attention."
Yeah.
So I decided like the show depression and what it looks like. This is the depression side. I'm very, very depressed.
Mhm.
This is the side Amy's seeing. This is the side I show the world. This is the side everyone sees. So this is what depression looks like.
And also what it feels like.
And also what it feels like. It's hairy. It's messy.
It's itchy.
It's so itchy. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I did this. So, but it is kind of a good representation. Like,
I would agree.
I'm really, really good, guys. Hey, guys, I'm really, really good. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for joining us. I'm doing really, really good, guys.
But internally,
I am not okay. You want to play a video game? Let's do all the distractions. Let's
Yeah.
do all of the things.
Hey, you want to talk about something serious? No, you don't.
No, we don't. So, yeah, like I said, I haven't cut it for a year because I wanted to kind of see, like, I didn't think it was going to be this traumatic. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. But I guess that's what depression is. You don't really realize how dramatic it is, how much of a weird lifestyle it's become. So, I don't know. I just wanted you here because it really did wake up my eyes to hear your point of view, to hear like masking's actually been hurting you.
Yeah, because I don't, I'm kind of walking on eggshells because I'm expecting you to talk about something and you do not want to talk about it.
No.
And things have kind of gotten to a point where, and enough time has passed. And, I know you said that things are starting to sink in and, it's things are hard to deal with. And this was a way that we could, have a little fun with it, but also show how it really feels.
Yeah, because it's so you're pulled in so many directions. Like,
Yeah, and I know for me, like I felt very sad. I don't know how else to say it, but sad and
yeah,
devastated. I don't know what sibling relationships are like. I don't know, and I never will, what it's like to grow up with a sibling. And I kind of feel like now I got a little peek into what that could be like. And losing someone like that is devastating. But I didn't really know her that well. And I feel like my view of everything was very, like I didn't get I didn't get to see the whole picture. Like I really only knew her when she was sick. And like that,
see the adventure part.
yeah,
The
like,
part where we play football and she takes me down. Like,
yeah. So then I'm like, well, you only knew her for a little bit. You didn't grow up knowing her being like your right arm, the person who was always there in all of your stories that you tell. And if that's how it felt for me, I know that your pain is unimaginable, and I'm so sorry.
but like, I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
Like, where do I go from here? Like, what can I do?
Yeah. And should we get ourselves together?
Nope, we're not cutting this, so I can
I
keep on
know.
going. We're keep on going because I'm not editing.
I know. Okay. And we were tossing back and forth how we wanted to end this video.
Because like I want to do something in her honor, something like I don't know what I can do, but she was very much in the mental health field. She worked there. She was in play therapy. She helps.
She helped so many people, and that was always her goal, was to help people.
So we were thinking that maybe we should do like the Kdee Comic Foundation or something like that, where we highlight books about mental health awareness, people who are struggling with depression, to struggling with some kind of mental health issue. I don't know. There's so many, but like if you know of comic books like that, I know I know Ethan Sachs' books and Tyler's book, Tyler Raymond's book. I know they're already going to be on like the wall already.
Yeah.
Especially because Kdee worked with the Ethan Sachs when we did those commercials together.
Yes.
So that's the plan. That's kind of where we're gonna go from here. So I guess I leave this in kind of your guys' hands. Email us, let us know about books and creators that highlight mental health. And if you're looking for resources, let us know, because I can get in touch with who to get in touch with. I am not someone to get in touch with. I just know people who know people.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm like that guy in prison. Yo, I can get you that cheeseburger. Ask me how, I just get it.
Yeah.
Like in The Longest Yard, Terry
Yeah.
Crews, he was just pulling out hamburgers. uh, um, so no, so that's kind of where I've been thinking
But yes,
doing.
I'm very excited that we've talked about this and that now we're announcing the Kdee initiative.
Yes.
I think this is something that I'm very proud of, and I'm glad that we are doing something to remember her, and that I feel that she would approve of.
How do I want to word this? She doesn't really care about the comics aspect. She wasn't a real comic book person, but she supported me. Like, she would
Yep.
listen. She would,
Yep.
like, fun fact, we had a radio show together when we were in high
Yep.
school, and she was kind of my buddy in it. Like, we would do the show together,
Yep.
and it was so great. And Tommy didn't want to do it because Tom was so scared. Tom was like, I don't want to talk in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But me and Kdee were like, we're gonna do it, and it was a lot of fun. So, not that she would love this idea. Like, I told her of an idea for my nephew where I was gonna get all the comics that he was born with. Not born with. The day he was born, that week of comics, I was gonna buy every issue, and she was like, cool. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
So, like, half of me is like, oh, this is. I think she would like the thought and what we're doing. So I think that's kind of the important part.
Yes.
Is this is how I can help, because I can't do a talk show and talk to people about mental health, because I could barely handle my own self. I don't feel qualified to help others and be like, hey, what you need to do. Like, I took one college. So I was a liberal arts major, which means I got to take a lot of extra classes because I was a transfer student. There was always extra classes I had to take. So one of the classes was a counseling 101 class. Because I was taking that and my sister was taking her master's at the time, I took the class. I think I had a B or a C, and I was like, Kdee, I'm just as qualified as you to do therapy, so we can do therapy sessions together if you want. We can help everybody. And she was like, you are not a therapist. And I was like, listen, I know all about the motives. How does that make you feel? I got this. So she did not like that joke.
Nope.
At
I
all.
don't like that joke either.
But, like, I
I-
don't know. She was just the greatest. So that's where we're gonna end this, because this is the time.
This is the time.
So, anything you want to say, Amy?
Yes, if you have any suggestions or want to let us know about comics or artists that you think would be a good fit for the Kdee initiative, please email us at f2dcomics.com or on any of our social media.
Wait, that's not how it is. It's f2dcomics@gmail.com.
Thank you.
You forgot the Gmail.
I did. f2dcomics@gmail.com or any of our social media.
So, all right, guys. With that, I love your faces. Sorry, this is a sad video this week. It's fad. It's really sad. All right,
That's
guys.
true.
Deuces. Remember, be kind.
Always be kind.